Hey, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you guys and give you a couple tips that you could utilize today to start outranking your competitors online and bringing in some more customers for your business. So I have the website pulled up here, G&M Efestos Contracting Inc. All right, and it looks great. But as we scroll down here, there's not a lot of content, right? And that's the number one thing I'm going to talk about here is content. With Google, it's king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage alone. And what that'll allow you to do is rank for specific keywords related to your business and the services that you offer. And then really quick, another thing I noticed was that your website wasn't secure. You definitely want an SSL certificate so that anybody can get to your site and they're not going to be blocked from getting there. So those are the number two things that I wanted to talk about right away. All right. And then going into these back pages, kind of getting back into content. You want anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words, right? These are your services. This is your bread and butter here. This is where you make your money. So we don't want to miss out on opportunities to rank for specific keywords. Now, when I talk about keywords, I like to focus on the buyer intent keywords, right? We all like buyers, right? That's, again, where you make your money. So we don't want just generic keywords such as contracting or, home builders. We want to focus in on the area, right? So we want home builders, Philadelphia, home remodeling, Philadelphia, right? General contracting, Philadelphia, right? I think you get it. So I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs, and it just shows the ranking of your site. It shows some information of your backlink profile, which we'll get into in a second. It shows the keywords that you're currently ranking for, and then that traffic that you're bringing in. So going into the keywords, we can see, what you're currently ranked for, like I said, what's, working as of right now, the position you're in Google, the volume of that keyword, etc. So coming down here, let's look for some buyer intent ones, all right? And commercial construction companies, Philadelphia, PA, definitely buyer intent, right? Someone's looking for a commercial construction company in Philadelphia, all right? And it's bringing in 30 searches a month. Okay, but we're ranked, 19 for that, so second page of Google. So let's take a look for some more. Philadelphia general contractors. Let's take a look. Here we go. General contractor Philadelphia. It's bringing in 300 searches a month. So it's definitely a keyword, a buyer intent keyword that you'd want to focus on a little bit more. Okay, because we're ranked on the third page right now. So, making a page kind of surrounding general contractors Philadelphia will definitely help with that. Contractors in Philadelphia, there's another one, 300 searches. Let's see what else we got. General contractor Philadelphia, PA, there's 150. Okay, so these are definitely the buyer intent ones that we would want to focus on. And we're going to do this live here. Let's copy and paste this here. So general contractors, I usually have this set all up, but I wanted to show this one live for you. So we're going to go to Google here. We're going to type in general contractor Philadelphia, right? We obviously know that brings in 300 searches a month, so it's a popular one. We have the map pack section here, which we'll get into in a little bit, but we want to scroll down. We want to find one of the top businesses here, and we want to skip all this, right? Home Advisor, Yelp, all that, all those directories and whatnot, and we want to find a business here. And it doesn't look like there's a business listed on the first page, which is actually a pretty good opportunity. Right, if you want to get ranked for that. Let's actually pick a different one. Let's take a look at Philadelphia construction companies. Okay, so we'll come back here. We'll type that in. Let's find Philadelphia construction companies. Here we go. Bit and Vendor Construction. All right, so here's one of the first results. One of the first businesses, and pretty nice site, right? As we scroll down, definitely not a lot of content. All right, so if you wanted to show up on the first page of Google for that search term, all right, you could definitely do that by adding in, 1,000 to 2,000 words on this home page, and then outranking these back pages as well, their work, their services, all that, okay? And then let's take a look at their report. Let's see here. Let's pull up Ahrefs, and we're going to type in their website into the search bar here, and I'll show you live here the results that we see. So here we can see their ranks pretty good, the information of their backlinks, the keywords they're ranking for. Okay, so let's take a look at those keywords, find out what's working for them. We know what they're being ranked for on the first page. obviously their name a bunch here. And, you know, we could even focus on the Philadelphia ones, right? Those buyer intent ones by typing in Philadelphia here. Let's see. We can see their position. We can see the volume here. So construction companies in Philadelphia, 250 searches. Philadelphia construction, 150. All right, so definitely some great keywords here that you could utilize as the construction aspect. Okay, and then I wanted to get into the backlinks really quick. So let's take a look back here into their overview. Okay, so we can see their backlinks versus yours. Okay, and a backlink, really quick, is just a vote of confidence. It's a link from one site pointing back to another. Right? If you go down a site and you can see a link, whether it's through text or an image, you're going to click that and it leads you to your site or another site. That's what a backlink is. Now, not all backlinks are created equal, and that's where this UR and DR comes into play. This is the power and the trust coming from the backlinks. All right, so you can see here the DR here is pretty low for you guys. Coming over here for this Bit and Bender construction company, it's a little better, and they have 91 sites pointing back to theirs, giving them 890 backlinks, right, versus your 14 and 490. So we definitely want some high quality backlinks in order to outrank them, along with that content that we talked about. All right, and then kind of going back into your site here, as I was going through, you obviously focus on commercial, multifamily, and residential here. So if you were to even get into the residential side and do something as kitchen or bathroom remodeling or home remodeling, right, we can type that in, and I think you're going to be surprised of the volume that comes in just for one little service like that. So if I were to type in bathroom remodeling Philadelphia, we were to come down here, again, skip all this. Here's one of the businesses, and you can see here, this is just a back page, all right? This isn't even the whole website. So you're just going to be competing against this page for bathroom remodeling Philadelphia. Here's Wheeler's Kitchen and Bath Design Center. As we can see here, they've got a good bit of content, but you can definitely beat them out with at least 1,000 words here. Now, it's not just the words that you see counts the content, it's the images as well. And you want to save them with those buyer intent keywords that we talked about. So we can see here what they're saved as, and definitely not a keyword. Okay, so that's not what we want to see. We want to see, bathroom remodeling Philadelphia. Okay, and then, taking a look at their report, we can see here, again, what's working for them. And I'll show you here the volume that's coming in for bathroom remodeling Philadelphia. And I think I noticed, you guys not only service Philadelphia, but New Jersey and Delaware as well. So that's even, more opportunity for each of these services. Obviously, we're kind of focusing on Philadelphia here, but if you were to type in, construction companies, New Jersey or Delaware, or bathroom remodeling or kitchen remodeling, whatever it might be, you have 3 times the searches versus, a company that's just focusing on one area. So here's their report, okay? And we can see here the UR and DR are pretty low. They only have 2 sites pointing back to theirs and 2 backlinks. Okay, so it's a huge opportunity, again, not only on the content side, but the backlink side to outrank these guys. And then you can see what's working for them and utilize some of these keywords around your content. You see here bathroom remodeling Philadelphia, PA, kitchen remodelers, bathroom remodeling Philadelphia, all a couple hundred searches a month, 150, 100, down here 150 for kitchens. So definitely some great keywords that, instead of just doing a residential page here, you could do one for bathrooms, one for kitchens, one for basements, etc. And really expand your site, to bring in more of that search traffic, okay? And it'll obviously, create more content for you. So we talked about content, we talked about backlinks. The last thing I want to touch upon are citations, all right? So let's type in GM contracting. Okay, so we're going to type in your business name here. Oops, there we go. And we're going to see your Google listing, right? So the last thing I want to talk about are citations. And a citation is your name, your address, and your phone number. And we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. And that's going to help you get this Google listing here ranked in the map pack section. So I'll show you that here in a second. But you want to make sure that this is optimized with pictures, with all your information, your Google reviews, and then a great description. You want to max it out at 750 characters, right? We talked about content being that number one thing. This is like a mini website. So not only can you get your website ranked, but you can get your Google listing ranked on the first page. So when someone's typing in any of those buyer intent keywords, such as bathroom remodeling Philadelphia, they gravitate towards this map pack a lot. And this is where you want to show up, okay? Because people trust Google to send them to the top results. And these guys are getting all the website clicks and all the phone calls. And then down here, you have the organic section, okay? And that's where the content and those backlinks come into play. So doing those three things, content, backlinks, citations, are going to help you get ranked, not only in the map pack, but in the organic section, okay? And it's going to bring in, obviously, more traffic and, turn them into customers. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My business website is right here, leadsbylordeye.com. Phone number's in the top right corner there. Again, my name's Tyler, and I look forward to talking to you soon and learning more about your business. If you could, leave some feedback for me in the reply email that I'm going to send you, and I'll talk to you soon.